formation of continents and life started to form. Now, Proterozoic. During Hello friends, my name is Dr. Huma Hassan and I am continuing the series on primates and phylogenetic status topic. So in my previous lecture I have told you that how it is so very important to understand geological time scale in order to understand primates evolutionary trends. So let's discuss about geological time scale today. So geological time scale is a system of organization to study how our history of Earth is there in order to understand the appearance of different types of living organisms. So here in geological time scale we have divided living organisms in different periods, epoch, okay, phases, and that's what we understand. So system of organization basically. So we are trying to understand the layers of the earth and we are trying to know what did happen at that phase. So it's a system of organizing the earth's history into natural eras. Okay. So natural eras, periods and epochs, and this is highly relevant for us to understand evolution of men and change. So according to geological time scale, this is what you have to remember. The estimate age of the earth is about 4.6 billion years. Okay, so we are trying to understand geological time scale in really easy manner. Okay, so we say that 4.6 billion years ago, Earth was formed. Okay, so the first time zone which you should remember is 4.6 billion years ago. Okay. So this is the estimated age of the earth. Estimated age of the earth refers to how old earth is. So we do know that we are understanding about human evolution and human as a species where they found on earth. So as we know, the definition of anthropology says that anthropology is a holistic study of a man. And as Aristotle have said very brilliantly, I would say that anthropology is a lover of a man. So they keep doing gossip about men. So they want to study each and everything which is related to men. Now in this context, when we are discussing about geological time scale, so this geological time scale is like the far related to our lover, that is men. So men का जो हिस्ट्री है उसको समझने के लिए हमको अर्थ की हिस्ट्री समझनी है. That is why we are focusing on geological time scale. So this time 4.6 billion year ago, this is an estimated time. That is an estimated time where earth was formed. Okay, so this is one thing we have to remember. And how come we know that this is even an estimated time? We got this understanding and clarity with empirical evidences, with proof, by using different types of dating methods. Okay, so we do have absolute dating methods, we do have a relative dating methods that we are going to discuss later on. Okay, now let's understand this. So this geological time scale is divided into several main eons, eras, periods, epochs and ages. Okay, so this is what we need to know. Eons, eras, periods. Do write down all these points. So for all of you I am also writing. So we should be knowing about eons, eras, epochs Okay, so you can see here eons, eras, epochs, periods and ages. Okay, now you should be writing some important points here. So aeon, keep writing on those points which I have made. Aeon is the largest time span, including the Hadean, Archean, Proterozoic and Phanerozoic. So we do have eons and eons का जो time span है वो सबसे ज़्यादा है. Okay, so the largest time spans including the Hadean, Archean, Proterozoic. So do see, apply your common sense. Proterozoic and Phanerozoic, Hadean and Archean. Okay, so let me just show you in diagram. So Hadean, formation of the earth. Archean, earth's crust had cooled enough to allow the formation of continents and life started to form. Okay, so Hadean is that eon where there was no life form. In fact, formation of the earth we consider here. So it is the largest time span wise. Then we have Archean. Okay, earth's crust had cooled enough to allow the formation of continents and life started to form. So during Archean phase, sometimes this phase is also known as Azoic period where there was no life forms. Archean means the plates of the earth crust got cooled down. अब यहाँ पे oceans बन गए, right? Formation of continents and life started to form. Now Proterozoic. During Proterozoic, we did have bacteria, algae, jellyfish. Okay, so these are the three periods which we should, these are the three eons which we should remember. So it's a part of geological time scale. Okay, then when we are going to understand this time, we will see more clarity in our understanding. Okay, so after eon, write eras. So this eons got subdivided later on, like for having this understanding on the time scales. So subdivisions of eons. So we can say we did have eons and now eons got divided, such as Paleozoic, Mesozoic and Cenozoic eras. So Mesozoic and Cenozoic eras within the Phanerozoic eon. Okay, so which eon? Phanerozoic eon. Okay, so subdivision of eons such as the Paleozoic, Mesozoic and Cenozoic eras within the Phanerozoic eon. Okay, then we do have periods, further subdivisions of eras. Now eras are divided into Cambrian, Jurassic, Quaternary periods. Okay, then we are getting into epochs. Now epochs, subdivision of periods such as the Pleistocene and Holocene epochs. So it is the Holocene epoch which is primarily dealing with mankind. Okay, so Holocene epochs within the Quaternary period. Okay, so what we have seen, so we have seen that we do have, we have got 4.6 billion years ago, Earth got formed. Then we have divided this geological time scale into several main eons. Eons are having largest time span. Then we have eras, then we have periods, epochs and ages. So now eons, largest time span. Ab eons got further divided into this names: Hadean, Archean, Proterozoic and Phanerozoic. So during Hadean stage, Earth was formed but no life form. Then Archean, we have got continents and early form of life. Then Proterozoic, bacteria, algae and this have got, and then we have got Phanerozoic. Now this Phanerozoic is very important for us because we have got different eras. So ये Phanerozoic में we have got Paleozoic, Mesozoic and Cenozoic eras within the Phanerozoic eons. Okay, so let's just see this. We have got Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian and Denovian, right? So here we can find lot many other things. So during this Cambrian phase, we have got invertebrate animals, brachiopods, trilobites, and then we have got early bony fish, Ordovician. Then during this Silurian phase, we have got earliest land animals. Then Devonian, first seed plants. Okay, you can see here Phanerozoic, many crinoids, Penisylvian, first insects, first reptiles. Then we have got Triassic, okay, period, Jurassic period, Cretaceous. Then we are having Tertiary and Quaternary period. So you can see here eons, eras, period and epoch. Now you must be wondering that do you people have to remember all this? So for your diagram, for your geological time scale, yes, you do have to remember, okay. But with respect to your primates, you do have to remember which primates have appeared during which time. So basically we are going from this period, okay, when the mammals got appeared. So 65 million years ago, what had happened? That is really very important with respect to primates, okay. So we are discussing all these points in order to understand about human evolution, okay. So this geological time scale will help us to understand about fossil evidences by using paleontological informations. Geology traces the evolution of hominins like dating fossils of early humans and their ancestors. It also helps us to understand archaeological sites, okay. And then we can also know about environmental changes, correlating events. So in human history, with significant geological and climatic changes such as when did this glaciation happen or shifts in sea levels that may have impacted human migration and settlement of cultures. And this all we come to know by using dating methods, okay. So since UPSC did ask question on geological time scale, and we are going to understand in a deeper manner about geological time scale when we were discussing archaeological anthropology. But as I have said, we are discussing about primates, and primates are mammals. So when did these mammals have appeared on Earth? For that you should have correlation of your topics, 1.6 ka topic, that is archaeological anthropology, geological time scale, in order to understand primates. Okay, then only, as I have said, you will be able to make a story. Okay, so geological time scale हम पढ़ेंगे ताकि हम ये समझ पाएं कि mammals कब developed हुए, during which time, and later on we'll discuss this in detail. Thank you so very much. I hope you enjoyed my lecture.